Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends where you are tuning from. My name is Marcin Wojciechowicz. I'm one of the co-founders and COO at MetaPro. Well, welcome to everyone. Glad to be here again on our another session of Community Lab Live. It feels like we almost connect every day now, which is amazing. Today with me is, like always, Peter. Peter, how you doing, mate?
Hello, everyone. Good as always. Good to be here. It's Friday, so can be better.
It's
Yeah,
another day. It's another day, yes.
it's another day. Yeah, we are not stopping. Every day is a work day for us, so I want to deliver as good products and as good services as we can, of course.
Of course, guys, so let's get the formalities out of the way. So first of all, make sure wherever you decide to purchase our native token, follow the only one route, which is our official website, emperorlab.io, where on the top there is a yellow bar where you're gonna find the correct contract address for Base and also for Ethereum.
Exactly. So always, guys, stay safe. Remember that no admin is going to DM you first. So beware of scams because there are many on the market right now.
Yeah, I know we had some good and exciting week, which we are closing today. So I know we had some very interesting game listings. Maybe Peter, you wanna jump in and share some of them?
Yes, of course. So we are not stopping. We are getting more and more games on our market. I think we are getting close to 200 of them right now. So this week we had three of them listed so far, and one more is going to be listed tomorrow. So for now, we got the My Pet Hooligan, which is the PvP game. We got the Angelic, which is the sci-fi RPG, and of course Rumble Racing Star, which is the NFT racing game. And as said, we are not stopping. Tomorrow we will have another game, which is going to be Arena of Faith. I know that next week we are already going for five more games. Uh, so I'm interested in week ahead. We are going to get even more, maybe six of them or seven. So our team is going crazy in May.
Yeah, listing is really going very well, but I also know that there are some good activities planned with some of the games in ahead of us. So that's
Yep.
definitely something which is looking strong. I'm not sure if we can share it yet, but definitely there is some nice performance happening next week with one of the top Web3 games in the space. So I hope all of you will enjoy that.
Yeah, exactly. What can I say? To give you a bit of a hint, you can search for a huge game starting with M, with letter M, and something huge is going to happen next week. Uh, we are building a strong partnership there. I know that these guys already created an awesome game, and they have some big plans for it this month and for it this year. So they are creating some long-term plan for this game.
Yeah, they're looking strong, and it's really cool. They are very open. They see in the value we can provide, and together we're gonna create win-win. And let's go for that. So which is really cool. I know there is a second round of virtual drift masters behind the corner. So that's something I'm really looking forward. The first round is out. I'm sure there are gonna be some improvements. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some special uh, operations and performance during that as well, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah, surely we are preparing something for you guys. Of course, the second round is going to start next Friday on the 17th of May, and this time it's going to be in Ireland. So we are getting to another place. Last time we were in Spain. So Virtual Drift Masters is traveling through the world. So yeah, it's going to be interesting for sure. Of course, as the last time we'll have two qualifications rounds, and on Sunday there should be top 32 fighting for the place spot.
Okay, that's really cool, cool stuff. In terms of some traction, I think it's really good to see that our ecosystem is performing really well. So far between Dago Treasury, which potentially can the allocation can be burned there, and tokens which are already burned, we're seeing that close to 2 million tokens has potential 1.4 has been burned, and there is a potential for another close to 500,000 tokens to be burnt as well, eventually when we
Yeah.
start DAGO voting. So when you look at it, if you do the math on the current price, we're talking about close to $300,000 worth of Empro has been completely wiped out from the market. So definitely it's working. We had a burning mechanism of 1% on the fee. On if we are back into 5 now, just to see how that's gonna perform as well. We keep in 1% on base, so that's definitely looking very strong on our end.
Yeah, sure. If you guys count the circulating supply we were starting with, which was around 5 million of tokens, we've already burned pretty much a fifth of it. Almost, if not over 20% so far. So yeah, we are going strong there.
And and I know for a fact that the big stuff is ahead of us, So on such a small scale, look at the performance. So this is really amazing because I know what's gonna happen on the 20th of May and going forward with the nodes going live. It's gonna be amazing, So they're gonna create even more and more brand potentials, So very good, looking strong.
Yeah, surely, and of course, Baron is going to only strengthen the token, the liquidity. So yeah, it's a great mechanism to have there. Of course, guys, last week we had the live contest as every week. So just wanted to mention the winners of last contest because I see that we have some streaks there. So Nick got two of first questions right, and then Tech got question 3 and 4, and Nick went for the question 5. So congratulations, guys! Of course, your Empro is going to be allocated to your prize on 20th of May, which is going to be on our vesting panel. So we got that covered. This week, we are not going to ask you questions, but this time you're going to have the possibility to ask question to us, because in a moment Marcin will give you some strong information, I think, which is going to be pretty awesome. And after it, we'll give you guys the stage to ask us questions on the Telegram channel, and we'll choose the most interesting ones and, of course, answer them. So I think let's get to it.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Peter. So yeah, let us share the screen, and I think, isn't it? So that way we can get more questions ready for our AMA section. So just give me 1 second. Okay, that should be okay now. So just to remind everyone, we have faced the the nodes system to go live. So we have phased it into phase number 1, which is a system pre-launch, which gonna go live in the week between 20th to 24th of May. Then there's gonna be a system fully launch in a week between 10th to 14th of June. And then there's gonna be a new product release. So basically, those 3 phases we are planning starting from the week commencing the 20th of May. So let's just break down the system pre-launch. So the reason why we have created and phased that in, we want to make sure that everyone can take advantage of it. Also, we want to make sure that all the systems are operating. So the system pre-launch is not for everyone. It's only for those which would like to join this system pre-launch, where we are making sure that all the production setups are working perfectly, where you can try, test, and learn, where we can run a lot of educational panels. We can make sure that all the manuals are created properly. You can make sure that you can set up your VPS if you want to run it. However, as I said, it's not for everyone. It's only for those who would like to participate. So, and this is like our response to many questions about why sometimes we release in products which are not 100%. We operate in a competitive industry, so sometimes we need to come out with the product which is not 100% ready, because as long as safe, of course, because otherwise we will be behind our competitors, I think miles behind even. So that's why we're creating the system pre-launch phase. You will be able to report the bugs. That's why it needs to work at least for a minimum of 3 weeks, because we need to have a time to react to some sort of issues which will arise, if they will. Maybe they will be 100% issues free. However, there will be protocols. You'll be able to report the bugs, and also you will get rewarded for that period of time. And also, what we did, we want to make sure that no one is left behind. We understand that this is going to be a new journey for many of you. So we want to make sure that you also benefit from it the best you can. So on the system pre-launch, what we are offering is the daily 250,000 MPROs, as they should be. So all the rewards will be working. All the system for the rewards will be working. All those rewards will go into auto stakes, and those are the benefits and the response which we are providing to the market, because the messages we are receiving is that the product should be 100% working. So of course we agree. So that's why this is for volunteers only. Whoever want to start with us on those days, all the rewards gonna go to auto stake. And on top of that, we're not gonna only auto stake it for you, we also gonna daily auto compound it for you as well. So that way you can even enjoy more benefits, and you can have time to make sure you set up everything, so you have no doubts, you are confident, you know how to claim, you know how to stake, you know how to operate entire VPS and so on. So this is the time, the learning time, where you're still benefiting. Rewards booster also going to be live as well, so you're also going to enjoy the extra reward which you are getting thanks to bringing your friends and family and partner and customers on board to become our nodes providers. So just to remind everyone, so the rewards are based on the working time. So maximum you can recruit 100 credits within 24-hour cycle. So all that will be live already within the system pre-launch phase number 1. 1 minute equals 0.0694 of the credits. And because we are in a system pre-launch, if for some reason you have some problems and you couldn't run your node for a couple of minutes, but then when you restart it again, of course, you lost some working time, but you're gonna make that up in an auto compounding stake. So this is how we want to make sure that all of you feel comfortable, all of you know exactly how to operate, and that way we can make sure that when we're gonna go into the system launch, basically you will be confident when all the systems will be open. So just to show you how the panel will looks like, just to give you like a little insight. So basically, on the panel itself, you will see all your nodes being active. You will see your working time received, how many credits you have received, credits converted into MPro. You're also gonna see your rewards booster bonus as well. So as you can see, everything will be nicely displayed in the activity log. And basically what you will have to do is join to auto stake program. So remember, in a phase, the system pre-launch phase, all the rewards going into auto stake. So we can make sure that you feel comfortable and confident with exactly what you are doing. So there is no, misunderstanding on or problems, or basically maybe there's gonna be a technical issue on our side. Maybe it's gonna be down for a couple of hours. So this is the system pre-launch phase is exactly for that. So we can work together as a strong community so we can create very good, the best, strong user experience going forward. And the auto staking panel is a very simple panel. You will see your personal staked amount, how much you have earned, all the auto compounding. So it's very clear, and I'm sure you will be also an expert after certain time of using it. And then when those 3 to 4 weeks will finish, we're gonna go into the system launch. So when everything is open, when everything is in a full control, so all the systems are live. Autostake is also going to be available. You can decide. We've done that because I know there is a lot of people within our network which thinking about it to stake those tokens for 12 months, 24 months, and so on. So this is a tool for them. So if you want to make sure that you can benefit from your MPROs generated by your nodes, you can just choose an auto stake and you can carry on. All the rewards are live, so all the systems are fully uh, operational. So this is an update from the nodes. Exciting times, we are very close. I cannot wait to see when we finally go live with the nodes. There is a lot of work still happening, done by our dev team, but I feel comfortable. We're also planning some really cool stuff. What would you say? Is it nice to purchase a node directly with a fiat, with a credit card, which is in the back end, purchasing MPro from the market? I think it's a great idea. Creating a very strong demand as well. Maybe opening us for the communities like virtual drift masters, maybe for some other communities in the gaming industry. So you see, there are some plans where we feel that we can create a very strong demand and help others to really get on board. So this is an update. Let's jump into the Q&A session. So maybe Peter, you can join me back, and we
Of
can
course,
start. And we can start going through some of the questions.
of course, amazing stuff. Okay, guys, so please ask your questions. I will choose some of the most interesting ones and I will answer them or I will ask them to Marcin. So I see one from the policeman, which is will the Twitter contest winners receive the rewards before the May 20th? So regarding the Twitter contest, as you've seen, we've crossed, I believe, over 400,000 of entries there. We've had so many users being active that we need to check everything so it's fair to everyone. We'll, of course, reward the top 50, but we got to check each and every one of them if they are eligible for prizes. Because, as you know, probably some of them, I don't know yet how many, used some bots or were just spamming. So we got to pretty much blacklist them to really reward the ones who put their hard work and were very, you know, trying to do their best to win. So right now we are working hardly. I know that Robert with his team, with Jay and Peter and Ravin, of course, are working pretty hard to check everything. I hope that will be ready before the 20th. I can't promise that, but I will do our best to have it ready. Okay, so now I think it's time to give a question to Martin because he looks a bit bored. Let's see. Okay, so there is one question from Laurent Lewis. If I understand correctly, the MPRO that we receive in pre-launch cannot be exchanged immediately.
So the
Martin?
pre-launch phase is for volunteers, for those which want to add value into the into the system security in terms of if it's running correctly, if there's no issues, if they want to get training how to operate them, and all the rewards gonna go directly into AutoStake.
Exactly. Okay, so we got another question from Nick, and the question is: the notes rewards need to be claimed manually from the users. So do they need
Uh,
to claim them manually?
Yes, if you want to claim them, then you have to claim them manually. It's going to be a two-step process to claim them. But you can, if you decide to auto-stake them when we are in a full live phase, then you can also auto-stake them if you want to. So they're gonna be options. Basically, depends on the strategy. Depends, what you want to do.
Okay. I see that Hubert couldn't join once again. Of course, we won't right now explain the whole thing again. The video is going to be ready on our YouTube if you want to rewatch it. But we can answer the question: can we stake whole daily rewards? And what is going to be the APR?
So the APR they will be announced when we go live. I can tell you they're gonna be juicy ones, so you will be all happy with that. And in the pre-launch phase, basically they will every 24 hour. If you choose to go out of stake, then basically that's what's gonna happen. So all of those rewards are gonna go to auto stake.
Exactly. So, ME, please, can you rephrase your question? Because you've asked if are node sales rewards automatic, and I don't know if it's about the referral system or uh, or what exactly. So please rephrase your question, and let's get to another question. Mm, okay, so Rafał is asking. You were asking us about which text we like the most. Is there any uh, talking behind the scene? So the question is if we have some talks with the texts right now.
I think we have close to 15 chats with different centralized exchanges that we are talking with. So we negotiating the best option for us, and the plan is to be on a centralized exchange together with system going fully live on nodes.
Exactly. So it will be in a similar time. Okay, so Mi has rephrased his question, and yes, it is about the referral bonus. So is the referral bonus automatic? Does it have the automatic distribution?
So the referral bonus within affiliate system for instant for purchasing the licenses, that's instant and it's fully automatic. So basically, it's hitting your wallet directly after the sales. And in terms of the reward booster, which is based on your friend performance, exactly of performance of his node, there is a 24-hour delay. So we need to have a data to verify the performance of your friend node. So basically, it's gonna only have impact on the first day, because after that it's cycled within 24 hours.
Exactly. Okay, so I see we have a question from Laurent again. When emperors go to auto staking, how long are they blocked?
When Emperor's gonna go on to autoscale staking, how long they are blocked? They will be released periodically. I think it's gonna be on a weekly basis. So there's gonna be quite a bit of tokens there. So we're gonna make sure that is not coming out in the massive lump of the tokens. So we're gonna make it safe for everyone basically.
Exactly. Okay, guys. So let's get one more question, last question. So if you have one, ask it on the chat. I will choose one more question. Do you have any? Okay, I see that Walker has asked the question. I am happy
The-
owner of free nodes. Do I need free VPS?
At the first overall phase, so probably next 12 months, there is a one VPS per one wallet. So and on a wallet you can have maximum 5 nodes. That there is a we have an option to change that rule. I don't know wherever we are ready, because this is limiting the capabilities of storage, for example. There was also, I think, a question. There was a bug in referral bonus with automatic distribution. Yeah, that has been fixed. So just to answer and cover that. So that has been addressed, fixed. I do believe all the missing rewards has been distributed back. If there is someone still missing the rewards, please contact either a Hive team if you are from Hive, or if you need to contact our support team, and they will definitely sort that out.
Okay. I know that I said that it will be the last question, but there is one pretty interesting for Marcin. How much do you sleep a day?
3 to 5 hours.
Yeah, 3 to 5 hours. Yeah, it's the usual for the meta protein. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I think we've answered a lot of questions today. Of course, if you have any more, you can ask them to our admins, to Jay, Peter, to Robert, of course, and to Ravin. They're always there to help you. And to wrap it up, it was a great session again. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Marcin.
It's always a pleasure. And we have around week and a half to the first phase of the nodes going live. So please make sure that all those which want to volunteer and participate in the phase number one, go through all our manuals. Make sure that you have chosen your VPS if you want to run it on VPS. If you have any doubts, please contact all the people Peter just named. So you will feel more comfortable when we go live. So we are here to help, to support, and when we are receiving feedback from you guys, this is when we know that there is something missing, or maybe something is not correctly explained, or maybe something is not in the correct place for you to find it. So the feedback is very valuable, and let's maximize that couple of weeks coming to the phase number one, and also then those 3 to 4 weeks in the testing phase. So when we're gonna go live at the beginning of June, with all the systems, we know there is no problems. We will correct all the issues from you guys which has been reported, and that way we're gonna have a very smooth and successful full system live at the beginning of June. So thank you very much. Have a blessed and good Friday, and also fantastic weekend. Thank you very much, and bye bye.
Bye bye, guys.